Hey guys, what's up? I am Meg Sylvester, and I am going to share this. Okay, I am Meg Sylvester. I am a spiritual success coach. I am a life coach. I am a person that's here to help you expand your highest self, right? And so today I wanted to just hop on and share a really simple tool on how to experience your highest self. And maybe you're like, what are you talking about, Meg? I have no idea what you're talking about, experience my highest self. Well, at your core, you are a feeling, right? At your core, at your essence, you are joy, you are love, you are part of the universal flow of these really high vibe feelings, right? And as we experience life, as we build up these belief systems that are based on fear and our ego perception of our reality, we make it harder and harder to experience this level of continuous joy, right? So in order to experience what it feels like to be aligned with your highest self, with your true self, who you really are, there's this really beautiful tool, and it is taught in this book, The Nature of Personal Reality by Jane Roberts, which was written back in the 70s. It's a channeled metaphysical book. And this really simple tool helps you to experience the feeling of being in your highest self, of being in that highest vibration, right? Because I can say joy, I can say happiness, I can say gratitude, appreciation, right? But those are just words. What joy, gratitude, and appreciation really are feelings, right? It's the feeling of joy that I just can't describe. And your feeling of joy and my feeling of joy might feel different in our bodies, right? So what I'm talking about right now is the body sensation of what it feels like to be your highest self, not the words, right? The feeling, okay? So here is the simple tool to experience what it feels like to be your highest self, okay? And once you get into this vibration, into this body sensation of what it feels like to be your highest self, this is the feeling, the body feeling that we should get into whenever it is that we are doing whatever it is that we're doing, right? Whenever we are in this feeling of joy, this feeling of what it is at our highest self, this is when we begin to manifest. This is when the abundance and the joy just start flowing to us, okay? So again, I'm not talking about words. I'm not talking about an intellectualized process. I am talking about body sensations that are specific and unique to you, okay? So what you're gonna do is sit. You're gonna sit, you're gonna set a timer, you're gonna sit for 5 to 7 minutes. And you are going to simply experience the feeling, the body sensation of you. And the way that we do this is you're going to throw all ideas out of the window of meditation, of breathing, of centering work. You're just going to throw that out of the window, and you're just going, I'm going to sit with myself. And whenever you sit with yourself quietly, you might start experiencing feelings of anxiety, of self-doubt, of worry, of racing thoughts. And your responsibility here is to dig through them and sift out those fear-based feelings until you get to your core. So this might take a little bit of practice, right? You might sit for 5 minutes, and the whole time you might be experiencing doubt or worry. But it's your responsibility to practice, right? This is a practice. You're going to get better and better and better at sifting through these ego-based fear feelings, right? The feeling of anxiety, the feeling of worry. And I'm doing this because this is where I feel anxiety and worry, right? But it is your responsibility to sift through these, to dig through these, remove them until you get to the essence of what it feels like to be at your core, to be at your highest self. And for me, this feeling is the inability to not smile, right? I'm sitting quietly by myself, and then all of a sudden I have these tingles and chills all the way up my spine, and I'm smiling, and I just feel so grateful. I almost have tears behind my eyes. That is who I am. That is what I am made to feel like, right? That is joy and gratitude and appreciation to me, but it's the body sensations that are unique to me. So practice. Begin practicing. Begin just sitting quietly. Don't call it meditation. Don't call it prayer. Don't call it centering. Don't call it anything. It's just you getting to know you. You getting to know the real you, and you sifting through all these other emotions and feelings that you've built up that you think your reality is, this anxiety, this stress, this worry, doubt, blah, 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 blah. Get rid of those. Sit quietly. Put yourself in a safe, sacred spot in your home, or not. Do it on the couch. And begin to gently sift through those lower level vibrations, those lower level feelings, until you're able to reach the heart center, the core of what joy and love feels like in your body. It's not going to be the same as mine, right? You're a unique individual. You're a unique mass of energy and cells, and much different than I am, right? And so the body sensation of who you truly are feels different than mine, but there's a way that we can go about it, and it is sifting through this fear, these mental perceptions of our ego. So try that today. Simply sit quietly and just say, I want to get to know me. I want to get to know what the real me feels like. And I promise you, it's so beautiful and it's awesome, and you can tap into that and evoke those body sensations whenever it is that you're doing what you want to do, and the opportunities will flow to you. The love will flow to you. The energy of your truest self will invite in the energy that's meant to come to you. The energy of joy, the energy of abundance, the energy of gratitude, the energy of love, right? So whenever you send out that electromagnetic field of love, it comes back to you, right? Like attracts like. So again, to experience your highest self, simply sit quietly and recognize and witness and be willing to sift through those lower level vibrations until you get to your core and you experience the feeling of what it is to be you. And it's beautiful. And I know it is. So that's all, my friends. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And I am so excited for you to experience you. I love you guys. Bye.